seated. So today is the first Sunday of Advent, and Advent is all about waiting, right? Now I have this is an Advent calendar, right? You probably also have seen other Advent calendars. We used to have this Advent calendar that was a Lego Advent calendar. So for each day of Advent, you would open up a little Lego thing and build like a little Christmas tree or something like that. You know, there are Advent calendars all over the place, right? You can go to Starbucks and you can get an Advent calendar with little chocolates in it. You can go to Carlino's and get an Advent calendar with like, I don't know, cannolis or something, spaghetti. You know, there are Advent calendars all over the place. And the other thing that we mark time with in Advent are these candles. So we have this Advent wreath, and it has 4 candles because there are 4 Sundays in Advent. So I'm going to light this first candle. There we go. So all of this marking of time, right? I was driving down the road and I saw this, maybe you saw him too on Haverford, this Santa Claus, and he's holding this electronic sign, and it said 23 days until Christmas or something like that, right? All of this marking of time. Everybody, it seems like, is waiting and watching, right? And that's what Jesus told us to do. Jesus told us to keep awake and to watch for when the Son of Man, Jesus, returns. And so Advent is this time of waiting and watching, and it's this weird mixture of waiting, right? Which is kind of like, you know, you're looking at the calendar, you're looking at the watch, you're waiting, you're wondering what's going on. But it's also this time of slowing down and of patience. That's kind of this weird mix that we try to mix up in our lives in Advent, because this is a time that can be very, very busy. This can be a time where we get flustered and we get frustrated and we're torn in 5,000 different ways, and there's all these things going on, and we forget what's really important. And so Advent is a time of waiting, and it's a time of remembering. It's remembering what's really important in life. It's remembering about what this season is really about, which is about the love of God who became human for us. And that has implications for all sorts of things in our lives. It means, because of the love of God who became human for us, it means that we love each other. It means that we slow down and we spend time with each other. It means that we slow down and we think about all of the wonderful gifts that God has already given us. And so that is why we have all of these Advent calendars and these candles, and even, I guess, if we have to, Santa Claus statues with signs on them, to remind us to wait, to remind us to pay attention to everything in our lives, to all of the good and all of the bad, to pay attention, to give God thanks, and to love each other. And so if you don't have one of these calendars, there's still time. They're actually on the back table. And each day has a little thing to think about or a little activity to do, and it's all about slowing down and paying attention and waiting. Amen.